Okay. Welcome back to another contributor call. Before getting started, I can see a few new folks who have joined. Would you like to introduce yourself? Ashok, Pritesh.
Um, Hey, hi. Sure. So I'm Pritesh. I'm currently a software engineer at Harness, and um, recently I've been trying to explore LitmusChaos, and I thought, why not join the contributor meeting and um, actually get some low-hanging fruits to contribute to. So, yeah.
That's great. Welcome to the community. Ashok, would you like to introduce?
Yeah, hello. Hi, all. Good evening. So, I think this is my second call. I have joined one call earlier.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm currently working in ENVD, Dubai. So, we are trying to implement it, but due to some other dependencies, we are not able to do it now. Maybe in next week, we might start this activity.
Sure, that's great. Please do reach out to us in the community Slack if you face any issues.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Mainly in today's agenda, we'll be giving the updates on the LFX mentorship. So that's like Aryan will be talking about the new feature that we are going to add through the LFX mentorship. Then probably, I guess, Nagesh, Sarthak, and Shivam, they will be talking about their progress. So yeah, and after that, we can have a Q&A session or discuss about any open items or features. So I guess we can get started. Aryan, would you like to present?
Yes, I would like to present. 1 second. Um, just take a look. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to add the multiple owner feature. For that, there are two basic requirements. Like we have in a project there can be multiple owners. That is our one basic requirement, and we also want to decouple the process of creating a project and creating a user. So whenever we create a new user and log in the new user, default way a new project is assigned to them. So we want to decouple them. Like when we log in as a new user, there should not be a project, or we can delete the default created project. That is the first goal of our thing. So this is a kind of a flow diagram how the feature should be implemented. Like there is a login space login phase in which there are two types of login. First of all, there is an admin login. In admin login, always there will be new project created because admin does not have any other way to use Litmus that way. And other way is like a new user logs in. So there before we new a project is already created on each login of a new user. So we have to give it a chance to manually create rather than create it automatically because in some orgs where Litmus is being used, they are facing issues like they are having an extra project for each user, so they do it's just creates an extra project that is not required. And after that, like in the multiple owner feature, we have to change some functions, change some functionalities, and change some APIs. Like the invitation to the user should can be sent with the role of owner and all. And like this is kind of flow, and some things like structure of the owner will change as the new owner joins. It will also have an invited at joined at deactivated at properties to them. And that's one thing. And we have some like 1 second, it's not working, I don't know why. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not clicking. Let me just take 1 second. Exit. I don't know, it is not responsive. Can I stop sharing for a minute?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I think it's not working. I will leave and join once again.
All right, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, yeah. One second.
Aryan, you are on mute. What's this? Okay. It's, uh, I guess Aryan is having some problems. We can, Aryan, you can give your update in the end. Maybe. Next, I guess Nagesh or Sarthak. Anyone who would like to talk about the progress?
Yeah, sure, Saranya. So, hello everyone, good evening. So, let me just share my screen quick. So, we have some updates from LitmusCTL. So, first of all, for the folks who are coming first time, so LitmusCTL is a command line tool to manage LitmusChaos. So, since our last meet, we have some updates. The first one is we have this LFX mentorship project going on. And Shivam is working on that. So we are currently like adding CRUD operations for probe, CRUD commands for probe. So by these commands, you can add, delete, or use probes in your experiment directly through the LitmusCTL. Then next, we have started adding the fuzzers for LitmusCTL also by Saranya. And there are some minor fixes and such as vulnerability fixes by me. And yep, that's it for now. And if Sarthak have anything like to share, maybe.
Not much, Nagesh. Can you go into the issues section once?
Yeah, sure. Also, we have started scrubbing the issues also. So,
Right. So I think few of these issues can be closed. We'll try to close
yeah.
them. And
And
we have Deep with us as well. So he's working on the first issue, that is to introduce homebrew for Mac users. So
yes.
Deep would like to share some updates.
Yeah, Sarthak, I was just like, I joined the meeting just to share that only. Like, as I've discussed in the issue also, that I have the formula ready. Actually, my instance were going on, so I was not able to, commit to raise a pull request. But I have the formula with me, and as we have discussed in the last meeting, like which was amongst us only, like the contributors. So in that meeting also, we also discussed that in order to get our binary on homebrew, we need to start releasing the update, like we need to start releasing our updates with GitHub tags. So I was just working on it, and I was just looking forward to get those shars also, because as I've seen that all of the other organizations are also using it in order to cache the already installed data, so that we don't need to get that data every time the user says that brew install LitmusCTL. So on that, I don't have much update on the SHA thing, because I think that we need to get the SHAs from different types of uh, operating systems only, because there is no other there is no other way to get the SHA for different OS like Sonoma and every other. Like I'm using Sonoma, so I got the SHA for that. but rest of them I'm still figuring out how to get them. But formula I have on which I want other opinions as well, because I'm not sure how we are doing that. But I have the formula with me, so I'll raise that PR and we'll discuss on that, I guess.
Okay, so you're saying that every time we'll have to update with the like SHAs every time we release Litmus ETL.
Yeah, SHA, every organization is doing the same. They update the SHA and also update the version and tag.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So this will be a dependency whenever we release our like
Yeah, every time
Litmus.
every time we release the new update, we need to change the our formula there on the homebrew tab.
Yeah, okay, got it. Sure, like
Yeah.
we are not able to actively work on this one, but like once our exams are over, maybe we can start actively working on this.
Yeah, now they are over, I guess. Like yesterday only it got over. So I'll raise the PR.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Deepak.
Okay, can I revert back to my issue? I was having issues with that.
Sure.
Okay, 1 second. So, are you able to see this?
Yes.
Okay, so I showed the flow diagram to before. So rather than that, we have to add two new API code base. The one is the delete project API. Like first of all, if we have to check some conditions in it. The delete project API is the one we want to add. And before we did not have any feature of like a user can update anyone's role or owner can update user's role and all. So we are thinking about adding this new API also, like update role. And there are some points like that should be discussed, like decoupling the project and some like owner cannot change or remove other owners and all. We'll need to discuss on this. I think that's the one.
Thanks, Aryan. I guess the major, to summarize it, the major changes that we are going to add is we will be decoupling the project and user creation a bit. So for admin, project will be automatically created, the older flow, and for like non-admin user, project won't be created automatically, but user after login, user can go to the project page and create their own project or accept invitations if there are any. And that's one change. And other than that, as the LFX issue mentioned, that we'll be having support for multiple owners. So and other one is one user should be able to create multiple projects and delete them also. So basically, CRUD operation will be adding CRUD operations for the project thing. So yeah, so with this, we'll be introducing a couple of new APIs, that is delete project, update roles, and yeah, these are the major ones. And other than that, we'll be adding few more get APIs to fetch the required flows, required data. So yeah, that's the whole thing. So if you guys have any concerns or if you can like feedback, you can let us know now. So Aryan will also be raising a PR for like proposal doc, including the whole architecture and explaining all the flow. So feel free to review that as well.
Should I add the links in the chat?
Yeah,
Or-
sure.
1 second. I'll stop sharing first.
Okay, I guess that's it. And from the Litmus side, as from the past few contrib calls, we have been actively adding the fuzzers, and like in the last few days, we have also integrated the CI, like the fuzzing in the CI in the as GitHub action. So if you are adding any fuzzers or adding any changes, so the fuzzers will run and like the minimum timeout time is 10 minutes, so it will take some time to run the fuzzers. So that's one major change, and we have also added furthers in other areas like one or two furthers in authentication subscriber and other than that in exporter operator Litmus Go. So in these areas we have added a few furthers, but if you guys are interested in adding in contributing, so feel free to do that, because as mentioned in earlier contributor call will be we have applied for a security audit, so addition of fuzzer would be really helpful in that case. So yeah, that's it. And we Sarthak has also added few changes, like raised few PRs fixing all the vulnerabilities in the Litmus in the whole Chaos Center repo. So that's one change. And other than that, mostly bug fixes are and enhancements are done by a lot of external community members. So yeah, we'll be having the release tomorrow, and the release notes will be sharing in the channel. So yeah, that's it from my side. Anything else you guys want to discuss? Any features or PR, anything, issues?
Like I have one query. I will share my screen.
Mhm.
Okay. So we are almost we were deploying, but due to decommissioning of our data center, it is getting delayed. Maybe next week we'll start. But we were deploying last. I mean, in our old cluster, we were facing this issue, like var log nginx access log and var log nginx error dot log. We like permission denied. Okay. So what we did is, so in the front end service, we took your we took code from your GitHub, and we have created this image by ourselves. Like I will show that as well. Yeah, I think you can see it here, right? So by using this Docker and this is for front end, right? So we have created one Docker image using this actually. But thing what is happening here? I think we are copying from the build to this user share nginx html, right? But when we use the same config file which is there in the kubectl way, it is somehow going to this opt chaos. So that is missing in our case. Why we are building this image by ourselves is like we are doing it in restricted area, and we have to provide our users there in the image where so with that we are actually resolving this problem, but we are our home page is loading but login is not happening. So maybe do you think this is the issue, like opt chaos, like nothing is there when we check, when we log into that container and see in opt in opt it's chaos is not there actually.
Um, hey, hi, Ashok. I think the problem is, I think the front-end image that you have built, right? You have built it from the Litmus portal directory. That's where we were using a root path. But if you go to the same path where you were showing the Litmus portal directory, right? Here in the left side scroll bar, can you scroll to the top in the sidebar?
Yeah.
So, right. If you see, there is a folder Chaos Center.
Chaos Center. Oh yeah.
Fourth one. Yeah. So there we have a front-end component. So Litmus portal folder was deprecated with 3.x releases. So now the front-end image gets built from here, the web folder.
Okay, this here right, somewhere. Okay.
So
Okay.
if you see in this one, that Docker file would be having that opt chaos.
Okay, got it. I'll check this then. Okay, so we have to use it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
this is the
have to
Docker
go to
file,
the
right?
web one.
Oh, web one.
Yeah.
And if you remember, like last time, we were having issues while pulling this GitHub, I mean, the Chaos Center repos. So the hub related things. We have like resolved that by using proxy.
Oh, okay. Great.
Okay. So this one we have to use.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this will help us. OPT entry point. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here. That's why I'm wondering from where the 65534 is coming. Okay, got it. Thank you. I think this will resolve our problem.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Vedant and Ashok. Yes, Michael, we will be like merging your PR soon. So yeah.
That's great. Thanks a million. Yeah.
And yeah, as Sarthak mentioned, a big thanks to Sahil for fixing all the vulnerabilities in the front end. So hello, yeah, am I audible? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess is there any other issue that we can you would like to discuss, issue or anything? Okay. Thanks a lot for joining. We'll wrapping up this call. Let me stop the recording.